So here we are. It's kind of one of the things I like about trucking is you sort of end up in places where other people aren't. And right now I'm at a facility in Lockport, Ohio, right next to a Coca-Cola distributing warehouse. Just finished walking the dog because he really wanted out. Nope, that's not my trailer. Where'd my trailer go? There it is. Anyway, I thought I'd share with you how to drop a trailer. In case any of you had any interest in that. I thought it was, come on groups, let's get down this way. Where is my trailer? Oh, there it is, 171374. Sorry to delay you here. All right, Goobs, stay here, boy. All right, well, I just dropped this thing. I put it in this hole here, nice wide. Wow, really wide. And what I did is you go to the concrete. You don't do it on the blacktop like this guy. It's hot down south. That'll sink down into the blacktop if it's heavy. You take this thing. This is a dolly and the landing gear, and you take this. This has two speeds. In, like there's one speed. There's the other speed, and it actually has a neutral too. And you spin this round and round. Try not to mash your fingers up against things. Always put it back where you found it. You wind it down until it just touches. I used to wind it a lot more, but they have these now. These are the airbags. And what I'll do is I'll go in there and I'll throw a switch. And these filled with air and just rubber, they'll start shrinking down. And as they go down, it'll take the weight off of my trailer. Now, what you do here, I've disconnected my umbilicals, my pigtail, and my supply side for my air, and my service side. The service side is when you touch the foot brake. The supply side supplies air to the brakes to release the brakes. When there's no air, the brakes are applied right now. Otherwise it would roll back because it's on a hill. Okay. As a matter of fact, they used to have wheels on the bottom of these dollies, but that didn't work out because trailers kept rolling away. That was back in the 60s. But this is the fifth wheel, and I took this pin and I pulled it out. You missed that. If you can't pull the pin out, there's too much of a load on it, and you got to back the truck up a little bit. So now we go inside the vehicle. Scooter's doing all right back there. And here we are in this mess. I've already done all my paperwork, which isn't paperwork, it's just computer work now. All right, start her up. Wait forever. Straighten the wheel up here. Put her in drive. Trailer brake, don't need that anymore. I'm disconnected. Gonna release the, it's telling me to shift to neutral for some reason. Okay, shift to drive. Release this brake. That's saying, it's saying I don't have my seatbelt on. We'll let it go away. And here's the suspension. I'm gonna click it and you'll hear air escaping. Now I'm gonna give it a little bit of, I guess there's no air, so it's and drop, so this thing to shut up, because you don't want to be driving down the road with no suspension. It's a little bumpy. I know that from experience. Put back in neutral. Park the brake, or pump the brake. And go get your dog. When we separate like this, it's a good time to inspect the, shut it off. When we separate like this, it's a good time to inspect things. Take a gander down in here and make sure you don't see any shiny metal. Shiny metal is a sign of rubbing. Make sure your hoses aren't rubbing. Look around here, everything look okay. That hissing noise is just the suspension equalizing. The brake chambers are right here. And I haven't seen this design yet. Normally they're in a different position. Here's your drive shaft. I've seen them twisted up like saltwater taffy. And saw one of them drop out the back. This short one here dropped out the back of a Schneider once when Ronnie was with me. We had to swerve to avoid it. This is a sway bar, a torsion bar. When everything torques up, it's secured to the frame and the rear end, so when it torques, it doesn't twist up. Alright, well, everything looks half decent. Still have mud flaps. And we're separated from this. And now I'm going to go get the dog. Now you know how to drop a trailer.